guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I thought I would finally do my truck gear video, how I have my truck set up. And real quick, if you hear children screaming their heads off in the background, nobody's dying, they're just playing soccer. But back in my EDC everyday carry video, I mentioned that I would also show you guys the gear that I keep in my truck. In case you're interested, I will link that video here somewhere in case you missed it and you want to go back and watch that. So without further ado, let's see what's in the truck. So first, in the driver's side door pocket, I have a pair of just some leather work gloves, and because I have dogs, doggy do bags, but these are actually multi-purpose because you can use them if the kids in the back seat, they got garbage. You can give them one of those, have them collect up all their trash, or if anybody has like wet clothes, wet towels, swim clothes, that kind of thing. These are great for that. Then I also have a pair of pliers because the ground wires on my battery loosen up sometimes going down, up and down these dirt roads right full of potholes and stuff. So they tend to wiggle loose sometimes, and I gotta tighten them up every once in a while, so I just keep those handy. I also have this multi-tool by I almost said Mossberg. Mossy Oak. Not Mossberg. Tire pressure gauge. And a couple sockets. I think these are probably in here from when I did my headlight. I believe it's still the same one. Alright, next. Under the steering wheel, I have one of these seatbelt cutters with the glass breaker on it. And I just stuck some of that, like the Command sticky stuff. See if it'll... There we go. I just stuck that on there and clip it right underneath my steering wheel. Right under there. So that's never fallen off going on some pretty rough roads. So I'm not sure, honestly, whether that would stay there if I was in a wreck or something like that. But I hope I never find out. Okay, so sitting in the driver's seat, on my visor, I just have this little, this cheap little light. It's got a AAA battery in it. I don't remember how many lumens it is, but just a cheap little clip-on light that I keep up here. Keep that handy. Then I just have a sounder. It's been hanging out there ever since last ice fishing season, so there it is. Then here in this little pocket, I got some shades. There's some change in there. Cigarette lighter. That's all that is in there. Now in the console, I don't have anything in this section right here, because when there's somebody sitting here and this is flipped up, the kids tend to like kick at this with their feet and mess with it, and so if there was anything in there, it would just be automatically on the floor anyway. But in here, I have a main map. Got a little box of goodies here. Let me show you that. Got a hairbrush, some quarters. Few cassettes, spare mag for my 9mm, and then in this box of goodies, just so it's not all a huge mess in here, because that would drive me nuts. Just got some few little like band-aid stuff, Tylenol, Advil, pens, pencils, extra hair ties, some extra batteries for that light that's on my visor. This is some spray leave-in conditioner. Hey, I don't have AC, so I ride around with the windows open. It's my hair is a disaster. Just have some hand sanitizer. Let's see, super glue. Some Scope mouthwash spray, and some wet ones, I think, nail clippers, and another mini lighter. So that's what I have in this goodie box. It's Put all that crap back in there. Oops, forgot this. Alright, I'm gonna go around and show you what I keep in my glove box. Passenger side door, I got some flares, just keep them there. And that is all that's in there at the moment. And some dirt. Okay, glove box. Got another seatbelt cutter and window breaker. Here I just have a pair or two of just some gloves, like medical gloves. Just some napkins. CPR mask. Adult and infant. I think there's also a couple pairs of gloves in there too. And then just registration, insurance card, book, all that good fun stuff that's always in there. And then of course my cell phone charger that just kind of hangs out here in the cup holder. And that Bluetooth connector connects my phone to the speakers, which is pretty cool. And it's got dual USB plugs, so like I could plug in one more thing too while my phone is charging. So that's handy. Alright, then in the suicide door pocket, got duct tape, of course. And there's, let's see, a couple bottles of water in here. And a rock. Charlene must have put that in there. Rock collecting. Cute. Alright, and then, so obviously I got the car seat and booster. Let me turn this up a little. It's getting dark out. Sorry, guys. That's like if I don't do this now, I don't know when I am going to get to do it. Okay, so then in this pocket, I just have this collapsible dog dish for their water, which I bring. It's always in here, so they can always get a drink. Gotta take care of your doggos. Some more wet ones. Can you tell I have kids? And then just a bottle of Fly Dope. Stick that back in there. Okay, we'll check out behind the driver's seat and then I'll show you what's in the back. Alright, so back here, in this pocket, I have a Life Vac. Now this is not AHA endorsed. It might be someday. This would be, like I would use this after trying like the Heimlich and whatnot, and if, you know, none of that worked, then I would try this. So it doesn't hurt to have it, right? So that's in there. Get a little can of WD-40. Just get some car cleaning wipes. And random string. Alright, and then this little jewel. This little booster gets a workout around here. Just today, it has been used to pump up Jackson's soccer ball. It's been used to to jumpstart the tractor and to blow up tires on the ATV. So this little thing gets a workout. It's compressor and booster. I tie this cord right on it so that it doesn't get lost. It's always right there. I know where it is. You can also use it to charge things with. So if I ever need this and I'm out and around, I'll bring it right back in here and I'll put it here and I'll plug it in that second USB I was telling you about. That way this is charging while the truck is running, so that, you know, God forbid something happened or whatever, and there isn't another vehicle around where I can jump from. It's right there. It's all loaded up, ready to go. So I always try to make sure this is full at all times. So then when it's done charging, I just put it right back behind the seat here. Oops, forgot to put my WD-40 away. Alright, then this backpack. I just call this my truck bag. This has a med kit and small, you know, some other goodies in there. I'll break this down and go through this in a separate video so that this one isn't a million hours long. But yeah, I got some other rigging in here. Then down here in this tote, I have some more water bottles for the kids, or you know, whatever. Just these 8-ounce short water bottles fit in this plastic shoebox perfectly. I've got a bunch of granola bars in here. Nothing with chocolate, of course. Number one, you know, kids and chocolate in vehicles, just not a good mix, but also in the summertime. Which, I know these are going to freeze in the winter, so we'll just make sure that we bring water bottles with us when we're out in the wintertime. And then, more wet ones. I see a trend here. Alright, and then under here, I've got a roll of paper towels. And then, under her car seat over there, I forgot to show you, that's the jack. And then, right under the driver's seat, rather, is a wool blanket, and I just leave it in this bag to keep it from getting all caca. I actually have the same wool blanket, gray, that I use on my bushcraft trips, so I just leave that in there in case the kids get cold or whatever happens. Then right here, so as soon as you know, pull the seat back, right here on the floor, I always keep this fire extinguisher right here in this spot. I just cut the flaps off the box, make it easily accessible. Just grab it, pull it out. I left it in the box so it doesn't roll all over the truck, and so the kids aren't kicking, stepping on it, and pulling the pin out. So there's that. And right in by the seat here, I got a Gazette. This one's a little rough, but hey, she does the job. And then in this pocket down in here, let's see, what do I got? These are some more fittings for that compressor, so to fill up a ball or something. So that's what that is. Then I've got, oh, there's some hand warmers in there, and those are in there. And then just some old ratchet straps. These actually, I think, were in here when I bought the truck. So yeah, those are in there. I think that's everything in there. Alright, now I will show you what's in the box on the back. Okay, so first, right here I've got a hatchet. I just use these quick fist attachments, so you just pull this down, comes right out fast. Then just sticks right back in there, holds it pretty secure. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to come off going down the interstate or in the car wash or anything like that. Holds it really good. I actually had a full-size axe in here. It was just in the bed of the truck when we went up to Spider, and we ended up using it because the boat had slid forward on the trailer, and so the boat was, the trailer rather, was digging into the boat. So we pulled over, and Joe took the axe and some dead treetops, and he cut a couple of braces to go crossways under the bottom of the boat on each side to keep it from getting chewed up. So that came in handy, and you know, we've used it for other things too, but I just got the hatchet downsized a little bit. Okay, then in the box, I've got a regular set of jumper cables. Oh, my sweatshirt, because I'm probably gonna get cold. So on this side I have like more car, truck related stuff, and then like more people-y stuff. So on this side I've got the jumper cables. I have oil, so I've got extra oil, power steering fluid. Here I got another set of that quick fist that I will probably put on this side for a snow shovel for the winter. Got some extra Dex Cool, paracord, tire plug kit. Got some more ratchet straps. Electrical tape. Cordless impact for tire changes. What is this? brake fluid, radiator leak stop, some more WD-40, tow strap. I actually pulled somebody out of a snowbank last winter with that. So that's that side. Then over here I just have, this is just a socket set to go with the impact wrench. So that's all that's in there. Here, I have a full change of clothes for each of the kids. And I also wrote what size they were. So that if these, you know, if we don't end up needing the clothes for a long time, and I happen to be going through here and I'm like, well, gee, I wonder what size it was that I put in there, and if it still fits the kid or not, I don't have to wonder. I just wrote it right there. And also, I don't know if you can see that or not, but so for the kids, not only they've got a full change of clothes in each of these, but I also put, like in the boys, they have 2 bread bags in case they get their feet wet. So like if we were ice fishing or something like that, they stepped in a hole or they got slushy, and they needed to keep their feet dry. So they've got extra socks in here, and then they could also put on the bread bags so that they don't get their feet wet and cold. This one did not seal very good. Here's some for Liam. Again, he's got a couple of bread bags in there, and then Sweetie, she has sandwich bags in hers because her feet are small. Then here I have, so, okay. So, last summer, when I took my canoe out, I got chastised in the comments, and rightfully so, because I threw my canoe up on the escape at the time, and I just ratcheted it down. And I guess you're not supposed to do that. I'd never heard of like these like specific canoe tie down sets. Just everybody around here just straps them down with ratchet straps and goes with it. But I got some nice foam blocks, and it came with, you know, so I've got 4 of those, and came with the straps and the tie down. So, you know, which, I mean, it makes sense because, you know, if you're going to spend money on a really nice canoe, you ought to take good care of it, and totally understandable. I didn't know it was a thing. I know now. So thank you guys for educating me. So now when I take my canoe, I use the tie-down kit. Alright, then also in here, so we got all the canoe stuff. I have extra dog food. In case, you know, in case we end up being out later than we intended or whatever, and the doggos get hungry. Get some dog food for them. Get some, a few mountain houses. I got an MRE and a few spoons. And I think, oh yeah, I gotta replace the cables on my tailgate. One of them's like broken, and the other one is going to be broken. So I gotta do that. I forgot that was in there, actually. Okay, so that is that. Put all this stuff back in here. And then of course I got a spare. I gotta put that back underneath so it's not taking up all this room in my bed. So that is the stuff in my truck. Like I said, I will I'll do a separate video and go through the stuff that's in my backpack. I think we're done just in time. The mosquitoes are coming out. They're getting nasty. Alright guys, well, thanks for hanging out with me today. Thanks for joining me on this video, and stay tuned for some more coming up soon. Been baiting bear, and no hits on my site yet. I think Joe had one on his, so we'll see how that plays out. Alright, well, take care guys, and we'll catch you on the next one.